I spoke with security about the Reston situation, sir.
Thank you.
I also informed the guards at Landfair, just to be on the safe side.
I'm sorry you had to do that.
Well, no, I'm sorry. Those horrible people managed to get in here at all. But with Mr. Buchanan in the hospital...
Please, just stop. You're not the one who should be apologizing. I am. I never wanted to bring the Restons to this house.
This house has had its share of interlopers, Mr. Brennan. I wouldn't worry. The Buchanans take care of their own.
Vicky, I want you to remember that we were all struggling with your illness when Jessie was a little girl. So whatever it is that happened to her, a lot of blame to go around. You can't put it all on yourself.
But of course I can. I'm the one that left Jessica with Nikki.
Tess is fine. She's just changing her clothes.
Honey, I want to thank you for being so patient with her. I know she can be a handful.
Well, yeah, I want to help out in any way I can. I'll do whatever it takes as long as it helps. It's starting now.
Where you going?
I'm actually going to run out to the drugstore and get Tess's prenatal vitamins and take care of that. Other things.
You know, I got a feeling this situation's only going to get worse because Nash had a little visit from Claudia Reston's father tonight.
What happened?
Well, not that I walked in before anything can happen, but one thing is for sure. Reston is not going to stop until he gets revenge for what happened to his daughter.
And when exactly was someone going to tell me about this?
Damn, huh? Oh, you know what you did wrong?
Yeah, I leaned back.
Yeah, but most important, you gotta keep the center of gravity. And use your knees to duck. Just duck in and out.
Yeah.
You can lean back, but...
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
You said you were in a plane crash.
Yeah.
You should be lying flat on your back at home full of painkillers.
Yeah, well, caffeine works wonders.
You're not thinking of working out.
No, I actually just came in to talk to Vega. How come? Got a killer on the loose, determined to prove his innocence. I need to make sure history doesn't repeat itself.
Hey, Casey. I heard there were shots fired at that truck stop tonight. Is anyone hurt?
Sorry, I don't have any new information for you.
Hey, Hugh. What happened tonight with Todd? Is he all right?
See the press conference?
Yes, but there's got to be more to it than that.
I'm sorry, I can't give you any details about an ongoing investigation.
Todd is my client.
Not anymore. You're off the clock, counselor. Case closed. You don't have to defend him anymore.
I never had to defend him. I chose to defend him because I believe him.
Well, you're a member of a very small club.
You managed to convince 12 people that he did it, and we both know that doesn't mean it's true. The fact that you're standing here is proof that Todd is not a killer, because a killer would have left you in a body bag with a bullet in you.
Excuse me, I have to go make sure that we're ready for Manning when he comes back. So he's headed back to Landview, and the LPD is going to be waiting for him.
You're not a killer. I know that.
Don't be so sure.
Paige? Why is the chain on? Paige, you okay?
Well, I'm not really a Buchanan, am I? I'm more of a house guest.
Well, sir, I'm not a Buchanan by blood either, but I've been in the family service for many years. So you can trust me when I tell you. You wouldn't be here if the Buchanans didn't believe in you. And Master Clint certainly wouldn't have defended you to Mr. Reston the way he did. Excuse me, sir. Miss Natalie,
Michael, is Nash here?
in the living room.
Hey,
Nash.
if you're looking for your daddy, he's not here.
Actually, I've come to see you.
Oh, come to let me have it, have you?
No.
Tess okay?
Jessica is fine.
Hi, Jessica.
Look, I know that you and I don't agree on what's best for my sister, but I realize that you're not a bad guy. And I've also promised my parents that I would try and tolerate the situation better.
Wow. And you came all the way down here to tell me this?
You care about Jessica, and you love Tess, right?
Uh-huh.
Then you need to leave town. Because you're starting to do her more harm than good.
When was Reston with Nash?
Tess, you have to take it easy.
I wasn't talking to you. Answer the question, Clint.
When I got home earlier tonight, I found Nash being threatened by Reston. I threw him out and his entourage.
And when was Nash going to tell me about this? That's fine, I'll ask him myself.
Oh, now, Tess, don't go. Tess! Do not go over there. Whatever his reasons for not telling you now, I'm sure he didn't mean to keep it
You know
from
what?
forever.
Nobody in this house means to do anything. That's some sort of excuse to be able to lie to the people that you're supposed to love. Well, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a total bitch. But I am tired of being messed with by you two, by Nikki, and especially by the man that's supposed to love me. Nash swore there was going to be no more secrets.
Maybe he just hasn't had the chance to tell you.
I don't think so.
Wait a minute now. You're way too upset to be driving. I'll take you over there.
Fine, whatever.
Don't you worry. I'll take care of her.
Never thought I'd see the day you'd come to me for advice.
Well, I'm heavily medicated, so I wouldn't put too much stock in it.
It's about the Manning case, isn't it?
You know, all those months I knew you were alive, I kept telling myself that no matter what the DNA said, you committed manslaughter, so you deserved your sentence.
I can't deny Tico Santi would be alive today if it hadn't been for me.
It's not exactly missed.
But it wasn't up to me to punish him.
No. But it was complicated.
Yeah, complicated. But you know what? It took a man's life, and that's never gonna go away.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I don't know much about the Manning case, but Evangeline seems to think he's innocent. At least of this crime. It's not like the guy's never done anything illegal.
Yeah, you know, I get that. I do, but we're talking of the death penalty here, Chris. And I don't want an innocent man's death on my conscience.
In prison, everybody's innocent. But there's a difference between a guy that says he's innocent because that's what guilty men do, and a guy who's not capable of doing the crime he's been accused of. They're both desperate, but in different ways. You just gotta listen to your gut, man. You'll make the right call.
I think you have more faith in me than I do.
You did right by me. Didn't let your personal feelings get in the way. I know how much that cost you. I'm telling you, you'll make the right call.
Thanks for talking to me.
I'm not sure I said anything too helpful.
More than you know. See you around, Chris.
Just a minute, Bo. I'll be right there.
Just a minute, Bo. I'll be right there.
It's okay.
Sorry about that.
Something wrong?
Oh, no, everything's fine.
Why is that door open?
I was airing the place out a bit.
thought that we weren't going to do this anymore.
Do what?
Keep things from one another, honey. I know what's going on.
Todd Manning is currently disguised as a federal marshal. He should be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
That was Landview's acting district attorney Hugh Hughes earlier tonight after a harrowing standoff at a Route 4 truck stop just north of the turnpike.
Todd, what have you done now?
Todd Manning is most likely in Landview by now, so we need to be on high alert at Blair Kramer's and Vicki Davidson's. He's bound to reach out to one of them. And the shoot-to-kill order still stands.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
are you supposed to be resting? Or did you forget that you were almost killed in a plane crash?
Well, I just came in to do some paperwork. Anything on Manning?
Is that really why you're here? Because you know you could have just called. John, is there something you're not telling me?
Look, Manning was my responsibility. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take it easy till I know he's back in custody.
It won't be much longer, Lieutenant. Nobody's going home until Todd Manning's on death row, where he belongs.
All right, good. Very good.
Hey, so when's your next match?
I don't know yet.
You know you're gonna win. Hey, show me that blocking move again.
Sure. Later. As long as you guys promise me not to take boxing outside the ring. I don't want to be busting up any fights. You got that?
Hey, you're the boss, man.
All right, good.
So, you really don't know when your next match is?
No, I don't.
You're not gonna bail on me, right? I mean, all my guys in homeroom, they really want to see you in the ring again.
Ricky, I promise you'll be the first to know.
Promise?
Promise.
Hello, mijo.
Mommy. Hey.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, Miss Vega.
Shouldn't you be heading back to the diner? You're on till closing.
Yes, ma'am. I am on my way.
Good. Always protect yourself.
I got it, man.
So what brings you here?
I just thought you might be able to use some nourishment. Empanadas?
Empanadas. I could always use these. Thank you.
Actually, I wanted to see you, and I know this is the place you've been spending all your time. I guess boxing is a pretty good, effective tool to avoid Natalie.
I'm not giving up on her, but it's not a full-time job.
I understand. You know, I'm actually concerned about both my sons. Antonio could have died on that mountain, looking for Jessica. And now he's still so weak. It's driving him crazy that he's laid up for so long. And now this baby. It seems like Jessica's baby may not even be his. And with this test, it's just so overwhelming.
I don't know. But I have a feeling, no matter what happens with this baby, Antonio's gonna have his hands full. This test.
If you think that I would do anything to hurt Tess or Jessica, well, then you are the crazy twin.
You know what? This is not just about my sister, okay? You have no idea what's going on at Land Fair. I'm terrified that Tess is gonna cause my mom to have another heart attack.
That won't happen.
And how do you know? You were there the first time.
No, I wasn't. But Tess has mellowed.
She still hates Mom. Okay, she's picking fights with her every chance she gets, and Mom loves Jessica so much that she won't fight back. She just stands there and takes it.
That's because she understands what Tess is going through.
But my mom is too good of a person to say anything that would hurt someone else, even if it were for her own good.
Your mother is very strong. And Nikki Smith.
Nikki Smith has nothing to do with this. Look, I know that you are madly in love with Tess and think you're gonna live happily ever after with her.
But you don't believe that she exists, yeah? It's real.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. She acts a lot like I did when I was growing up. Maybe it's genetic. Point is, she ain't sticking around. She's going to get better. And you're gonna see Tess in Jessica.
Mm-hmm. That's what you want to happen. But I don't know what's going to happen, and neither do you.
Oh my God, you are destroying my sister. The only reason that Tess is sticking around is so she can be with you.
I get it. You think that if I give up on Tess, Tess will go away.
Maybe. But I'm gonna tell you this. She's losing her mind. Literally. And if that happens, she's gonna take your girlfriend down with her.
Well. And, I guess you were lying before when you said that you don't think that I'm a bad guy. You really think that I'm an evil guy who will do anything he has to get what he wants, no matter who he hurts in the process. Is that about right?
Just one interpretation.
Ah, this is ripe. Ripe. You know what? I think we're done.
Look, I'm not saying that you have to leave town for good, just until the baby is born, okay? Let Jessica have some time to heal. And then after that, if you're the father of the baby, and if Jessica wants you back, after she's back to her old self again, then fine, come back, pick up the pieces where you left off, but right now, you're too dangerous.
I hear you. I'm hearing you. I do. I hear you. But I'm doing the best that I can for the woman who I am in love with. Now, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am doing more harm to Tess than I'm doing good, but I can't just leave Tess and the baby.
Oh, that's real touching, Nash, but we sure as hell can walk away from you, you lying son of a bitch.
Hey, whoa. Okay. How much did you hear?
When? From you right now or from Clint back at Landfair? Exactly what do you not want me to know? Don't look at him. I am the one that you're keeping secrets from. You know, I'm here, I'm in one piece, your job's done. Get in there. Get in there.
So, your grandpa's house is the best place to get prenatal vitamins, is it?
I still have to go to the drugstore.
So you thought you'd make just one little brief stop.
I can't help it, Dad. You know, I miss my sister. I want her back.
Yeah, I know, honey. So do I.
That better be for me.
Oh, you care now. Did you care when you didn't tell me that your old buddy Rustin was here tonight?
I haven't had a chance
Oh, really?
yet.
Bo! You should have called me the second that he came here. You promised me no more secrets.
I'm sorry. Do you think this is easy for me?
No, I would think it'd be quite hard juggling all your stories.
All right. Okay, I'm not mad. I understand you being mad. I understand you being mad. But you had just gotten out of the hospital, for God's sakes. I almost lost you there. Do you have any idea how close Jessica was to coming out? Okay, yes. I should have told you that Claudia Rest was at the bar, but I was trying to protect you.
Claudia was at Rhodey's?
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I didn't know. Clint only told me that her father was here. She's out of rehab?
Yeah, she's out of rehab. She followed me. She waited for you to go to the bathroom, and then she sat down at our table.
I can explain.
Paige, honey. It's me. Okay? I'm the guy that you sleep right next to every night. I'm the guy that you wake up with in the mornings. Why do you find it so hard to tell me about your son?
My son?
Yes, your son. I talked to Balsam. He told me you know who your son is right now. Why can't you tell me?
Everything was just happening so fast. I didn't have time with Todd and John and...
Okay, why don't you just try to slow down?
I can't. Don't you understand? If I take 1 minute to stop and think about everything that's happening, I'm just gonna run right out that door and never look back.
Is that what you want? You want to leave?
Why is it you refuse to believe that maybe just this once, Todd is telling the truth?
A jury already made that call. Now it's up to me to make sure Manning ends up exactly where the judge sent him, death row.
I wonder what Nora would say if she could see you.
Oh, don't you throw Nora in my face. You know Manning tried to rape her? So I'm sure that she thinks that he should have been locked up years ago.
I know what Nora...
All right. Two of you going back and forth ain't gonna solve anything.
Oh, my God, are you all right?
No, I'm not. I'm running out of options, sister. I need help.
Mrs. Davidson! Mrs. Davidson, are you home? We think we saw an intruder on the grounds.
I don't want to leave. I never should have said that. I'm just... I don't know. I'm stressed out.
Honey, I'm here. I want to help, okay? I'm reaching out.
I don't know. I'm trying, and I keep making things worse and worse. I keep letting everybody down, especially you. What kind of mother am I going to make?
What?
I think it's obvious.
You're great with Matthew. Nora got sick. That wasn't part of the deal when you signed on for all of this. But you didn't think twice. You were right there for him. You never tried to take his mother's place. You helped him a lot when he was scared, when he was confused. Ask me, that sounds like a pretty wonderful mother.
You don't really know. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not who anybody thinks I am.
You know, I can't stand hearing that anymore. Look, I don't know what Spencer did to you to make you feel this way, but honey, it's got to stop. All right? Right now.
I don't believe this. Claudia was sitting right there in my seat. And when I came back and asked you why you were acting so weird, what had happened, your response to me was, it's not worth mentioning. So let me get this straight. A visit from the ex from hell isn't worth mentioning.
Tess, she caught me off guard. I wasn't thinking. She's stalking us.
I don't care if she was masterminding a bank heist. You lied to me. You should have told me the second you saw her.
Yes.
And if that's not enough, I walk into you telling Natalie that you're leaving town?
I never said that.
Oh, cut the crap. You know what? I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew you'd get sick of this, and then you just bail. I'm just surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Is that what you think I'm doing? You think I'm bailing?
First you say that you're lying to me. You admit to it. And then you tell a complete stranger who hates my guts, by the way, that you're, not good for me, which is just a polite way of saying that you're out of here.
Tess, we're supposed to be a team here. Hey, remember, like we were at the ER. Come on. Do you have any idea how much it hurt me to see you in that much pain, to see Jessica almost come out?
I didn't know that losing Jessica would be such a sacrifice for you.
You are deliberately not listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then maybe you should speak slower and use smaller words for poor, trashy Tess.
Okay, I will. This is what Claudia wants. She's trying to put a wedge between us. Is that what you want? Do you really want to let Claudia win?
No, I don't.
Good.
But it's better that we figured this out now before it blew up in our faces later.
This day, so.
Well, all things considered, I'm glad you're not giving up on Natalie.
Yeah, I think it matters. All she wants from me these days is to quit boxing.
What do you want to do?
Well, part of me wants to tell her that I can do whatever I want now that I'm on my own. If that means putting my art on hold, maybe giving kids like Ricky someone to look up to, starting a whole new life, then so be it.
Well, what about the other part?
The other part wants me to spend the rest of my life with her. But she already knows how I feel. And I don't know how many more times I can say it.
I know it's tough. But I have to ask you, are you really sure that Natalie knows that you put all of this for another chance to be with her?
Mrs. Davidson! It's Officer Simmons. Are you there?
Just a moment, officer. I'll be right with you.
Look, I just need a place to crash for one night.
No, you have to turn yourself in.
No, I won't do that, Vicky. Until I've proved I'm innocent.
Look, there's an order, a shoot to kill order out on you. If you don't turn yourself in, you risk a bullet in your back.
Okay, look, I'll stay up in your attic.
No.
You've let me do it before.
I know I can't do it this time. I love you, but I will not hide you this time. I'm going to call Bo.
No, you can't do that.
Todd, he can put you somewhere safe, someplace you won't be shot.
Mrs. Davidson, do you need assistance?
I mean, whatever your son is, whoever your son is, I'm going to be right there with you every step of the way. We'll sit together, we'll talk to him, we'll explain why you had to put him up for adoption.
No, we can't. My son can never know that I'm his mother. Never. I've ruined enough lives already.
No, there's only one life coming apart at the seams right now. And that's yours. And it kills me to see it. You and Matthew, you're my family. You're my future. And what does it say if you can't open up to me about, about Todd, about Spencer, about your son, or about whoever or whatever it is that's doing this to you? I mean, what does that say about our life?
We are going to have the life that we want. I promise. I need a little time right now to sort things out. You trust me, right?
Honey, right now you're suffering, okay? Would you please just let me help you? I gotta help you, okay? Hey, it's the kind of guy I am. This is it. All right.
How's the kids, Casey?
Oh, good.
Good. Can you do me a little favor? I need to have a look at the Cochran file. You think you could sign it out in your name?
Sure, boss. But isn't that a closed case?
Just do it and keep it to yourself, all right?
Sure thing.
Thanks. Hey.
I'm really worried, John. Wherever Todd is, I know he has to be desperate.
Even everything that's happened, you still believe in your heart that he's innocent?
I've defended a lot of people in my career. Some innocent, some not. And I've gotten pretty adept at being able to tell the difference. Todd was definitely capable of killing Margaret after what she put him through, but he didn't do it. I don't know what happened that night, but I know in my heart, he's telling the truth. Why are you asking me this now?
Hey, we just got word that there might be an intruder at Landfair.
You think it could be Todd?
I don't know. But if Todd's family is harboring him from the law, I'm gonna bring them all in.
All right. I'm gonna have to go before I say something that I'm gonna be expected to apologize for. Will you call me if you hear anything, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
If you see Bo, tell him head over to Landfair. I'm gonna check in on Natalie and her family.
You're not going anywhere near that place.
I'll be right there, officer. Right there.
Don't you dare turn me in.
Do you trust me?
Yes, but I'm not gonna...
Then you have to believe me when I tell you this is the right thing to do for you, for your family.
Sorry, sis.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was, I thought I heard somebody outside, but, well, as you can see, there's nobody there.
Hi, Mr. Davidson. What's with all the security?
Oh, it's all right, officer. This is Christian Vega, his friend.
Better call the A. Hughes, tell him it was a false alarm.
Thank you very much, officers, both of you.
What are cops doing here?
It's nothing to worry about. They thought that there was an intruder on the grounds, but it was Christian. Look, I'm going out for a little while, okay?
Well, are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be back soon.
So what are you doing here?
Guess I came at a bad time, huh?
Well, it looks like Mom's handling whatever it is, and Dad's taking care of another test crisis, so I've got time. You wouldn't have come all the way over here if it wasn't important.
Yeah, it is important, but now that I'm here, it's feeling a little awkward.
Oh, well then good. Join the club, because I've been in nothing but awkward moments all night. Please don't break the record now.
It's good to see you smile.
Chris.
Look, I came all this way, so let me just let this out. You know, I know I've put you on the spot a few times since I came back. But I think this time is different. This time I want to try and give you exactly what you want. Darling, let me help you.
I don't want your help. I don't want anybody's help. I don't understand why everybody just doesn't leave me alone. I wish I had never come back to Landview, and I wish to God I had never met Nash Brennan. No, just don't.
I'm sorry about the glass and the Restons.
Mr. Brennan, believe me, that's not necessary.
Yes, it is. I don't want to do this family any more harm than I already have, not after everything they've done for me. I think it's best I start doing the right thing.
But, I sure...
Thank you.
It's the hospital. I have to go.
No, honey, wait, just 1 minute, okay? We really have to talk
No,
about
you know,
this.
it could be an emergency. We can talk later, I promise. I'm sorry.
Why are you being so nice to me when you know that I want Jessica and Vicky to rot now for what they've done?
Listen, I know you don't think of me as your father, but you'll always be my little girl. So when you're upset, how can I help but not hold you?
Nash? Hello? Are you going somewhere?
I'm sure you'll be happy to hear that I'm leaving town.
Oh, no. No, I'm not happy about that at all. Look, please, for my daughter's sake, for my grandchild's sake, please don't go.
So what are you talking about?
Well, if you're planning to have a life without me, then I gotta take a good look at my future. And that might just include boxing.
Christian, don't...
Let me just finish. If there's a chance that you could forgive me and love me again, then I want to know. I don't really care when that might happen, But if there's the possibility that you could open your eyes one day and not see John Doe, then tell me. Because I'll walk away from boxing for good.
You know, last time I checked, I don't answer the DA's office. I'm going.
There was a false alarm at Mrs. Davidson's.
Damn.
The intruder was a friend, Christian Vega.
Thanks. Whoa, what's that? This? Oh, it's just a little light reading while I recuperate. You got bigger fish to fry. I mean, you gotta find Manny before he hurts himself or somebody else. I'll see you.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. But I need your help, please. I've got nowhere else to go.